What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to Game Day with Trey. Of course, this is your host, Trey. That's my co host and homeboy, Face.
What up, world?
And today, we're going to go ahead and cover the two most important games for the late slate of the basketball games that's coming out right now, man.
Let's
Okay.
get ready for the playoffs, baby.
This is
Finna go
playoff.
on.
This is Western Conference playoff basketball, man. Who wants it more? All right. Who wants to be in the play-in? Because right now it's still up for grabs for certain teams, especially when you're talking about a team like the Phoenix Suns today facing off against the Minnesota Timberwolves. They also are playing for something. Minnesota Timberwolves facing off right now, trying to figure out whether or not they're going to be either in the one slot or the three slot. And then when you talk about a team like the LA Lakers got to win today in order to stop themselves from sliding even further into the play-in right now, man. So when you're talking about meaningful basketball on the last day of NBA slate, man, you gotta love this as somebody that's a fan of just the NBA period, man. I like the NBA. I love the NBA. It's my second favorite one sport besides football. All right, so at the end of the day, like there is no there is no other competition for a moment like this at the end of a season. That's the way I want it to be. I want it to be basketball that means something, and I want people to come out here and actually play. Okay, and when I talk about people, I'm talking about the stars. And this matchup we about to talk about right now, with the Los Angeles Lakers visiting the New Orleans Pelicans to be played at 3:30 today. All right, this line opened up at 228 for the over under, with New Orleans giving up four. It has since moved in LA's favor, over under, then gone up to 231, and it's Nolan's giving up two right now. When you're looking at the injury report, they say AD, he gonna be probable. He's still dealing with that left eye contusion, but it's anticipated he will face the Pelicans in Sunday's matchup. He better, all right. And then LeBron's probable, all right. He's nursing a left ankle peroneal tendinopathy thing that he's dealing with all season. Okay, and we all know Vando, Slimfino, and Wood are still out. Now for the Pelicans, you got Larry Nance Jr. He will be probable, as he has missed the last two games dealing with personal matter. But it's predicted he will be out there available for Sunday's game against the Lakers. Najee Marshall is questionable. And, of course, Brandon Ingram is still sidelined with that bone contusion in his left knee. So, when you're looking at this game, man, and you're looking at these two teams matching up, all right, what are you thinking right now, Face? How are you feeling? I mean, as a Laker fan, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I'm not gonna lie, I'm nervous.
You
They
still got you still got nerves dealing with the Lakers? And it's been days since we played the Lakers.
done been seven. They done burnt them things.
Hey, at this point, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like sometimes the Lakers and the Phoenix Suns, with the talent that they have on their team, they really make it seem like they're only supposed to be in the playoffs at this point in time. The way that they play so up and down, and Phoenix just they playing so far below under what I felt like they could play at to this like it's kind of scary. I
Yeah,
don't know if Kevin Durant doing that on purpose or but when you got three of the most prolific scorers in the NBA on the same team,
hmm,
why ain't it like why isn't it working?
dog, it ain't
Devin
working.
Booker doing Devin
Hold on,
Booker
hold on.
doing
I'll
his
tell you
thing.
why it ain't working. Hold on. So let's come back. We'll come back to this
Yeah,
Laker
we'll
game.
come
Let's
back to
go.
that. Yeah,
No, 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 no,
I'm getting
no.
off topic.
You Oh, you
You're right.
getting into something
I'm
good
getting too
right
far
now.
ahead of myself. But
All right,
I'm just comparing the two
two
teams,
teams
the Lakers
exactly.
and the Suns, how they underachieving. Even though the Lakers have been playing good, they're just too inconsistent for me.
Man, look, it's
This
not
one
just that
game they up, it
inconsistent.
looked like some.
Yeah, and then it's not just that, man. Okay, it's the fact that all right, I really don't feel like we came into this season with the necessary components to have the playoff longevity we need. Okay, I think
I think they won a
that
championship at the beginning of the season, and I think they really happy.
that
For real,
play-in championship.
I think
You
they
think
really.
they happy with the play-in championship?
I really think they are, because if you look at that around that time, that's the only time you can really see the Lakers play. That's the only time you really seen a flash. Every time there was a game about that, you seen a flash of the Lakers.
That was when the check
That's
was
why.
because that you get a check. There's an extra check.
Yeah, you exactly.
And but look at the players we got. That's what I'm trying
So
to
like,
say.
hey,
We ain't
so
got the
so so
players
so so
that's out there playing for the
are we gonna
love.
get those Lakers for the real championship? Because I felt like in the beginning, I ain't gonna get into that because but
Mm-hmm.
LeBron James, I think the trophy gonna be named after him for the first every year the play-in championship gonna be named after LeBron or something once he won. He won the first one. He won the first
You talk about the
MVP.
in season. You talk about the in season tournament.
In season,
Yeah,
yeah.
the in
I
season
feel like
tournament is gonna be named after LeBron James
it's gonna be named
championship.
after him because you gotta think about it, he won the first one.
Hey, no, listen. I'm only laughing because of the fact that it's like a double entendre. Okay, on one end, it's like, yeah, that's pretty cool. He got something named after him. He deserves that. This and that and the third. But on the same time, it's like the in season
We want real
champion.
championship.
Exactly. We want real championships, dog.
So
And then LeBron being that's just I love
are we
it.
gonna
I
get
love
those
it.
in season Lakers?
Well,
That's the
that's
question.
well. Here's what we got going on so far. The last 10 times these two teams are matched up, right? They done matched up head to head. It's 5-5. They done played 3 times this season. All right, and LA won both times at home. They lost on the road. Okay, and the last time we did play them, Lakers did beat them 139-122. That was back in February 9th. Lakers covered the 2.5, and the game went over. Out of the last 3 times was played for this season. Okay, the game has gone over twice and under once. All right, it's only gone under the 229 once. It's gone over every game, the other 2 games, man. And then when you look at how these two teams are looking when they coming into this game right now, Lakers are 7-3 in the last 10, straight up. But against the spread, they 500, man. They straight 5-5. And it's been 7 to the over, 3 to the under, meaning the Lakers have not been playing the defense that they need to play. Now they coming in on a 1-game win streak, but they just lost to Minnesota and to Golden State in LA. All right. And they barely beat Memphis by 3 points when they beat them the other day on Friday. All right. And then when you look at New Orleans, they coming in this 5-5 in the last 10. So they just 500. And they under 500 against the spread. They 4-6. Okay. So they limping into this game. And then when you look over under, they 5 to the over, 4 to the under with 1 push. So for me, that tells me, because the Pelicans is a defensive team as well, that tells me that they're not a team that's been focused and doing what they can do. Now, is that because Brandon Ingram's been missing? I think it is. I think Brandon Ingram is the key call to make this thing go. That's what makes it easy for Zion. Now, I know Zion's been playing some point guard. He's been doing a lot more handling the rock, running the offense, this and that, and the third for this team. So they've been able to play off of him a little bit better. But without Brandon Ingram to be the mid range killer and mid range gangster, man, I don't know about this spot for the Pelicans. But guys, like I said, I worry about the Lakers because we come in here, okay, we wishy washy on every end you could see it, man. Okay, and whether you talking about how D'Lo plays because he's up and down, and it don't even matter who out there. Like he just is he's the most inconsistent player the Lakers have had in a while. All right,
Only time he played at a consistent level when they were talking about trade.
Yeah, that's it.
The only
That's
time
it.
he played consistent.
That is it.
Basketball.
Man, I swear he got to have I know I think he might be married, he might have a baby mama, but he got to have something going on in LA that he don't want to leave the LA area. So when they start talking about trade, he step his game up, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, I forgot he is from LA.
Yeah, he's a hometown kid.
Oh man.
Why do they have to talk about trade for you to play? If you want to play, it's like, but don't get me started with that. And D-Lo, I understand at the same time, D-Lo. I understand.
Man.
Because you got to think about it. He kind of like, he's like a Rajon Rondo type point guard when it comes to, he has to have the ball in his hand to feel comfortable. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He need those reps. So a lot of times when LeBron playing, it helps him, but it also hurts him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It hurts him. It helps him because he could get free to do more.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? But it also hurts him because he gets aloof during the game when he don't have the ball. It's like
because he in his own head. He's like he's ADHD. If he doesn't have that ball in his hand, okay, he can't focus on what's going on. He's trading. He's looking at the crowd. He's talking. Thinking about some girl that he was with 2 days ago. What he ate for breakfast last night, and all that type of foolishness. All right. Well, as far as what I see when I see D'Lo out there on that court without the ball in his hand. All right, but it's not just D'Lo. When you look at how AD has been playing and LeBron's been playing, like I can't count on LeBron to always come through with the 35 points and 11 rebounds and 8 assists at this age, man. You know what I mean? 21 years in the league, I don't need to be looking for him to do that. At the same token, though, okay, I know I can't depend on AD to give me the at least 25 and 12 that I want from him every night on a consistent basis. That's all I want is 25 and 12. 25 and 12. That's the minimum. That should be bare minimum for you. Shouldn't be hard. For some reason, it's hard. Okay? Some reason it's hard. All right. So then I need Austin Rivers, but he's been inconsistent as well, man. Okay. Like there's really no third piece or third cog to pick up the pieces when LeBron and AD are not the ones. And then when you got them coming into a game against Zion Williamson, young team, young mob, when they at home right now against the spread, they 20 and 19. Okay, overall, when they a home favorite, okay, they 14 and 14 though. They 500 against the spread, and in LA on the road as a away underdog, they 12 and 11. So there's no advantage there. These two teams are both playing the same kind of ball, even though the Pelicans have been the team all season long. You can count on, man.
So you know what it's telling me. I'm gonna take the Lakers and the over.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna lean toward the Lakers and the over. Lakers got more leadership for us on the floor. Lakers have been here before. They know what it takes. So I'm gonna go with the more experienced playoff team trying to fight and get position in the playoffs. I'm gonna take the Lakers. You know what I mean? Especially if they get any type of money. You know what I mean? I love the underdog sometimes. But
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Right now, okay, when I'm looking at it, what you saying is the same thing I'm thinking, man. All right, like there's no other way you can bet this game unless you took. Yeah, you have to take the Lakers and the over, or either or Lakers team total over. I probably look that way since they've been running a lot, and the Lakers team total is at 113.5 right now. So you probably could get that over going. Yeah, you most likely get that going. I don't know though. The Pelicans under is at 115.5, and I think that could go over too. So like I believe the whole game could actually go over because this is even though this is gonna be a playoff style game, Lakers gonna try to play defense. They're gonna try to. No,
see who all playing and how long they gonna play.
Listen, this is why they gotta play. Okay, the reason they gotta play is because if the Lakers lose this game, okay, if the Lakers lose and Golden State wins, the Lakers drop to the number 10. If Sacramento wins today and Golden State wins today and the Lakers lose, they drop. Lakers have to win. If they do not win, they drop all the way to the 10th spot in the play-in. So Lakers have to win. Whereas the Pelicans, like I told you, if the Pelicans don't win and Phoenix wins, then the Pelicans are in the play-in. So if the Lakers win, Pelicans lose, and Phoenix wins, Phoenix is out the play-in, Pelicans are in the play-in, and LA is, yeah, yeah.
So it's a lot on the line within these two games.
Yes. Yes, brother.
Well,
It's a
3
lot.
games, really.
Yeah, it's just 2 games. It's 3 games, but really, we all know Sacramento's going to win their game, and Golden State's going to win their game. That's not something anybody should be worried about. It's just how much they're going to win by, because Sacramento, they play against Portland, and they're at home. Okay, and then Golden State's at home, and they're playing against Utah. So those games, they should win those games. This is an important game for both of you. Okay, if you don't show up, you can't blame anybody but yourself. You can't blame anybody but yourself. This could be the end of the Golden State Warriors as we know it right now. We could be looking at the end of the LeBron James AD as we know it right now, as far as this team is constructed. Okay, because if it would, we could be hold up. We could be looking at the end of hold up. Yeah, as we probably should. You're right, as we probably should, as this team is currently constructed. I believe Lakers should have made some different moves in the offseason. Okay, that would have been ensured them to make a further run in the playoffs. We don't come here to just get to the playoffs. We come here to win championships. That's what we do in LA. Okay, that's how we play it. And so you can't tell me at any point in time that stepping into a season with a 21-year vet, okay, playing basically as the best consistent player on the darn team is not the way to win. It's not the way to win. I'm saying this with all respect to AD, because AD has played a great season this year. He's missing games, but he's played more than he usually misses. Okay, and even though he has been EKG up and down, he still has been better this year than he was the last 2 years. So I'm happy with I'm okay with where you at right now, AD. But 21 year in the league, LeBron can't be like neck and neck with you. It don't work like that. But on this game today, yes, I like Lakers. I like the over. If you want to sprinkle something on the money line, you can. But I'm taking the team total over, man. I might just take the game over too. And I'm definitely taking the points. I'm not never taking the Pelicans giving up points in a situation like this when you have 2 veterans going against Zion Williamson and CJ McCollum and a roster of Herb Jones and stuff like that.
CJ with no Ingram, the Pelicans don't fly.
I know. At all.
You could say CJ McCollum, and they don't have Brandon Ingram. The Pelicans ain't gonna fly.
I'm gonna tell you where the window is for them. Look at the Pelicans' first half. Look for the Pelicans' first half, if anything. Look for the Pelicans' first half, just because they are one of the best first half teams in the NBA. Okay, and the way they play, all right, they come out hot in the first half. Lakers really tend not to be the hottest team in the first half. Really, if you want to look statistically at Lakers scoring, you can see that the Lakers come in here, right? When you look against in the first quarter, right? First half of games, Lakers offense is 11th and 3rd in the NBA. Okay. But their defense is the 27th in both first and second quarter, 27th in the NBA. That means the 3rd worst defense in the NBA. But when you look at a team like the Pelicans in the first half, they've got the number 9 offense in the first quarter and number 10 offense in the second quarter, and the number 3 ranked defense in first and second quarter in the NBA overall. So when like I said, you're looking at first quarter, Lakers offense is 11th versus the number 3 defense. And then Lakers second quarter, Lakers number 3 offense versus the number 3 defense. And then you look over at the Pelicans with the clear advantage, 9th offense versus 27th defense, 10th offense versus 27th defense. If you're going to play them, if you like the Pellies, fly with them early, first half. If you like the Pelicans, fly with them first half. You know what I mean? But don't look full game. Full game, it's gonna be a Laker game, guys. That's not just the fan in me. All right, that's the statistician in me, the analyst in me, man. Okay. Now let's get to the real talk that we really want to talk about which is why this big three in Phoenix has underwhelmed in such a fashion and manner like they have thus far. All right. I mean, when you're talking about Bradley Beal, uh, Devin Booker, KD, yes, scores, great names, but this season right here solidifies the fact that KD is where KD is on the pantheon, which means he's just a scorer. He's not one of the greatest of all time. He's just one of the greatest scorers of all time. To be a GOAT, to be one of the GOATs of all time, you got to be a leader. You got to be the leader, like the catalyst on a team. You can't be somebody that's getting pulled along. You know what I mean, to where you're going. You got to be the catalyst. You got to be the one that motivates. Okay, if you're not the one that motivates, man, then they're not gonna say you're the guy. Let's give you a prime example. Okay, when you talk about Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was already arguably one of the greatest centers of all time when Magic Johnson got there. Okay, when Magic Johnson got there, Kareem's name was ringing everywhere. He was already that dude. He was already known as Cap. He was already who he is. Okay, but when Magic got there, it took a whole nother vibe, whole nother tone.
Magic changed
Like
the whole aura of the team.
That's what I'm saying, and that's what a leader does. That's what the best do. That's what the best do, brother. That's what the best do. And KD ain't done that. He ain't done that. And if he don't, and if he continues playing like he's playing and does what he's been doing, man, I can't defend it. I gotta say that KD is one of the greatest scorers of all time, but he is just Kevin Durant. He is not like he's not a Larry Bird. Okay,
he's not the Durantula no
he's
more.
not. Yeah.
He's not the Durantula.
Yeah, he ain't Slim Reaper. He ain't the Slim Reaper no more. I want to see Slim Reaper out there, man. Slim Reaper.
We want to see Slim Reaper / Durantula. you know, I already know what they're gonna say. I already hear people saying it before they ain't play together enough this year, this and that. Okay.
Who fault is that? Who fault is that? That ain't nobody else's fault but their fault.
But even when they have played together, Durant is just like, you too laid back, punter.
Oh, they say he blowing it down too much now.
You supposed to try to, take the shot. Okay, Devin Booker score easier than you. Facilitate it, let him do what he's doing. But you have to be a factor.
Yeah.
You have to have people, every time you touch the ball, coming to double and triple team just for who you are. It's like you are being too laid back.
Too passive.
This is a contact sport too, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Durant, I understand. You know what I'm saying? You're aware of the parlays. You already let us know you're aware of that. So I ain't gonna piss you off no more. On the money no more than you already. But man, listen, do what you do, baby. Just do what you do. Be Kevin Durant, but you have to be a more vocal leader.
Yeah.
When you on the floor, people looking for you because of the experiences that you had. You've been on championship teams. You've been on teams that dealt with teammates in turmoil and had to. You have a lot of information and knowledge of the game that you will be giving to these other guys instead of being quiet and holding it in.
Facts.
I need to see you out there with a little more passion. I used to see it like Kevin Durant. That's just how he is. He ain't gonna say too much. I used to see the frustration when he was playing with Westbrook.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking about this time in your career, you should have a voice. You should have a voice on the team, and you should utilize that voice.
Yep.
You've been to championships. You've been to different teams. You know how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
So share this information with your teammates. Communicate. Be one of the most dominant players in the NBA that you like. You are that. So you need to go out there and solidify your position. Don't have people questioning, oh, Kevin Durant, this Kevin. If you ain't gonna talk, you get your ass out there and talk on the court. You know what I'm saying?
Facts,
Let your
man.
actions speak for you. Right
And
now you playing 2 miles. We
look.
need spicy chicken. We don't want the mild chicken. We want
Yeah.
the spicy shit, man. Come on,
Facts.
man.
Facts, man.
They got you on player props. 20 points. Man,
Yep.
20 points. Hey, you going under.
And you going under. How that happening? How you supposed to be a GOAT? How you supposed to be one of the greatest scorers of all
22
time?
points, KD. And you going under. Come on, man.
What planet are we on, man? That's what I'm
I'm
asking.
just saying,
What planet?
hey,
What
KD.
planet are we on where KD is going under his total points? All right, for
With
his player
22.
props with
He got
22, man.
22. He going under.
Okay, look, I can look right now, bro. I can go on here right now, right? And I can look. Let's say points. Okay, player props. KD, they got him. How is it that this is a playoff style game? Okay, now I understand you playing against the Minnesota Timberwolves. All right, this game goes off at 3:30 p.m. Eastern. This over under is set at 217. Line opened up at -2 for Minnesota. Line still the same everywhere except for what the line is for the game. Now it's moved towards Phoenix. Money came in towards Phoenix. They said the -2 was a little too much. To give them, and so it then dropped down to 1.5 points right now, man. And so when you look at player props right now, you're looking at that they're talking about Kevin Durant is going to score 25.5 points over under, right? Well, look who he's coming up against tonight, man. Okay, he's coming into this game coming against Ant Edwards that is hungry. I mean, like this young boy is a beast. Okay, and he don't care what position you playing. He gonna seek you out. Him and his other homeboy over there, Jalen Williams, I think his name is
Okay, see?
yeah. Well, no, not Jalen, not that one, not that one. Not that Jalen. Oh, I'm sorry, not Jalen Clark. There's another guy that's on Minnesota as well. That plays some good defense. Yeah, McDaniels, Jaden McDaniels. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I mean, they got a nice little squad over there as far as what they trying to do. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
And they got K-Town.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can look. K Towns is questionable today. I mean, he might suit up. You know, he might suit up today.
Yeah, he just played the other day though.
That's what I'm saying. But he really back.
Yeah, they just try to, they try to manage.
Well, this is an important game, brother. If they don't win this game, okay. Yeah, because if Minnesota wins this game, okay, if Minnesota wins this game, they can control whether or not they have to go to Denver or not. And they can control whether or not they have to go to OKC or not. And I believe those are very important things for control.
You better win at home so you can stay at home.
Yeah.
Win at home, you can stay at home. You don't want to get on the road in them playoffs, man.
Nah, no.
People get home cooking. People know the referee mamas in the city.
Yes, sir. Be right up in their mama kitchen. You know what I mean? Sitting at the table, getting that home cooking, bro. So in the last 10 games these teams have played, though, I'm going to be honest with you. Phoenix run it 9-1. Okay, they'll beat them 9 out of the last 10 times they done played. Matter of fact, Minnesota ain't beat them since January 13th of 2023. Outside of that, Phoenix be running it through them. Okay, now, and Phoenix done covered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times in a row against them. All right, Phoenix have covered against these boys 8 times in a row. Phoenix to beat them 9 out of the last 10, covered 8 times in a row. Last time they didn't cover was way back in 2021, November 15th. Now, as far as over under, there might not be a way to look on this game because it's five to the over and five to the under as far as the trends. Remember, these two teams did see each other April 5th. All right, and it was a 97-87 win for Phoenix. Like, you got to pay attention and remember the numbers, you guys. All right. Another good thing to understand in this game is that since Phoenix is 6-4 in their last 10, 5-5 against the spread, 3 to the over, 7 to the under, and Minnesota in their last 10 is coming in this thing hot, 7-3 straight up. Okay, but only 3-7 against the spread in the last 10.
I ain't gonna lie though. They give up a lot of points at certain.
I
A lot
know.
of teams ain't doing that good, so
That's what I'm saying.
I wouldn't put too much into them not covering because they were giving up double digits a lot down the stretch. You know what I'm saying? 12, 15.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
sometimes,
That's sometimes the books catching up.
yeah, it's like, we ain't trying to cover the spread. We just trying to win games. So once we get the game won and they empty out the benches, sometimes people get back in place.
Well, this game right here ain't gonna be one of them games. This game right here gonna be one of them games where you got to dog fight it out. Okay,
yeah.
This ain't gonna be no empty the benches game. All right, and is Minnesota gonna be seeking vengeance finally, man? I mean, when a team that beat you 9 out of the last 10 times you done played, how would that make you feel? Do they own you mentally? Do they own you? Do they go to your bathroom and just don't even flush, walk out, leave it for you? You know what I mean? Like, is that type of disrespect that Phoenix has been doing to Minnesota? Is Minnesota ready to finally stand up and do something about this, dog? Because at the end of the day, I can't let nobody whoop me like that. That'd be no, dog. No, I can't let nobody whoop me like that. Not like that, dog.
You already, and I feel like just the leadership. I feel like Minnesota has the confidence that they have this year because of Edwards.
Yeah, and his leadership.
You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like Minnesota. I'm not saying they're not a good team. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying they're a lot better because they believe in their leadership. Anthony Edwards got them boy believing. That's the same thing Kevin Durant and Devin Booker supposed to be doing. They're supposed to be giving these other guys.
But see, Devin Booker's another one,
confidence.
man. Devin Booker's another one, man. He's another one that he's a letdown, a pure letdown. Okay. In my eyes, he's a pure letdown. No. You are not going to compare yourself to Kobe Bryant and put yourself in the name of Kobe Bryant and then not be the one to show up in big moments and not try to lead a team. Kobe Bean Bryant, regardless of how a lot of people felt about him and whatever you felt about how he played, you know what I mean? At the end of the day,
you can say things, but you got to understand, Devin Booker, he can say things like that if you looking at certain instances, like he scored.
No, you can't.
50. Hold on.
I don't care.
He scored 50 because he scored 52. Then
I know.
He scored 40-something. So he
scored
like 90-something points.
I know.
2 games.
I know.
So I can't necessarily say Devin Booker, he does it all though. That's one of the dudes over there that's really been going hard.
Man.
I'm telling you, Devin Booker really lays down on them boys. He haven't played as good. But
brother,
if it come down to it, I feel like that'll be one of the ones that's going to try to dig deep and come up with a win.
My thing is,
Brad Beal and Kevin Durant, them two they gotta step up their assassinations.
Y'all just did they gotta step up their assassinations, huh?
Yeah, they gotta step up. You gotta go out there and kill people.
Yeah.
I ain't saying literally.
No. I'm saying they gotta go out there. They gotta go out there and shoot the lights out.
Shoot and kill.
Yeah, that's what you are paid assassin. Both of y'all are paid assassins, mercenaries that have been paid to come to this team as mercenaries and take that shot. and neither one of you taking the shot. I don't understand why they paid for Bradley Beal. I kept telling everybody Bradley Beal wasn't like that, dog. I've been watching Bradley Beal since he was down in Florida, and he ain't like that, dog. He good. He good. He could be an easy, good third piece on a team, but you got to have a leader somewhere
That's
in
all they
there.
need to be.
But he
That's
ain't
all
even.
they need to
You
be.
got to have a leader for him to be that. See, somebody has to lead him to that. He don't. He ain't never had nobody to lead him to that. And Kevin Durant is not that guy. And Devin Booker, we know he's not the leader. Okay, you can't. When they drafted Devin Booker, they drafted Devin Booker. Hold up, when they drafted Devin Booker, they drafted Devin Booker to play point guard. That's what they drafted him for. He was supposed to be their point guard. Okay, he can't execute the point guard, so they had to move him to the shooting guard. He was supposed to be that big point guard, all right, that can score, but he's also a big guard. That's what was supposed to happen. That didn't happen. He had to move to the two and get off the ball because he could not manage to run the offense and execute at a high level like he wants to as far as scoring is concerned. And it was affecting his game. It's the same thing affecting the game now. This playoff run
right now, whether or not this covers, it's going to come back on two people. One, can Devin Booker play within the offense? Okay, not get frustrated with the monkey D they gonna put on him for the Timberwolves and get the ball in the hand of the right people at the right time, not just take his own shot. Okay, and two, will Kevin Durant, all right, come through and actually say something like vocally to these teams, these players?
Well, you hit the nail on the head because that's what I was gonna say. One of them have to step up and be a vocal leader, not just being quiet and being a good player on the team. They need one of them guys out of Devin Booker or Kevin Durant. In my opinion, it should be Kevin, just because of the experience, the championships that he has. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He been in those positions. So I feel like they got to step up and communicate and pull these other guys in and let them know, hey, this is how it's going to go. I need y'all to da-da-da. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're going to go out here and kick some ass, man. We not playing. I'm on your team. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Look at me. You got Kevin. I'm KD.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? This is how you got to talk to these dudes, man.
Fact.
Let's go.
Let's go.
You feel what I'm saying? You got to be vocal. If a person ain't doing something, you can't sit there and just keep getting frustrated. That's what he was doing at OKC.
And that's what he's doing now.
You know how he do that? Like that. He he used to do it Western Westbrook all the time.
I remember.
He'll look at Kevin Durant and look him off.
And they go like that.
KD, it's time to be vocal. There's moments, I know that ain't probably your strong point at trying to lead people or whatever. But when you look at the team around you, you got the most experience for the playoffs. You got the most experience for championships. And you trying to get these dudes to that stage, you have to be more vocal. You have to tell these dudes what they need to hear. And they got to hear it from you because they'll believe it. They know you done been in these positions. So Kevin Durant, man, hey, get in there, open your mouth, partner. Be the vocal leader that your team needs. I understand it's different ways to lead, but right now they need to hear you vocally in that locker room and getting them together, man. So if you trying to get another championship or you just, some people content with being what they at or who they are, which you going to be who you are anyway. I ain't trying to change as a person, bro. But when we playing and we sign up for these positions, bro, it's your responsibility to pull and get the best out of your teammates. You have to pull them in and get the best out of them, man. So, that's all I'm saying. Just get your team together. Let them know that, hey, we're going to go down. We're going to go down fighting. I'm talking about real deal fighting. Ain't no being quiet after a loss and all that. Man, listen, that's why Kobe and Shaq used to go through it. Mm-hmm. Just think about it. Don't smile while y'all losing.
No, and
Shaq wasn't even that type of dude. Well, because he was a hell of a competitor.
Mm-hmm.
But Shaq will goof off too.
Yeah.
Shaq will goof off, but he ain't fucking off.
When Shaq
goofing off, he still ain't fucking off on the court.
Yeah.
But that still pissed Kobe off to the point where they used to get a little spats about that.
Man, look,
Y'all trying to get the way you going, you gotta all that being friendly, all that shit is out the window. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pull them in and pull them out of there. That's what you gotta do.
So with all that being said, is you taking the big three or is you taking Ant Edwards and his big three? Like, who do you have more faith in? Because to be honest with you, right now in this current situation, all right, yeah.
I don't see Evan Edwards with no big three.
I
To be
mean,
honest with you.
They call it that. They call it that. I'm not saying that Rudy Gobert it belongs on the big three, and Cat definitely doesn't. Cat's a good player, you know, but he's not a big three guy. He's not one of the best in the NBA in my eyes. I don't want to disrespect, but in my eyes, currently he's not one of the best.
You know what though? You know what? Listen. It's I'm gonna keep it P. I'm gonna keep it P. Phoenix, baby. Phoenix.
Hey, man, look, the sun's burning right now, man.
Hey, Anthony Edwards, you a dog. You hear me? But it's just
they own you.
Talent.
Man, they've been walking him on a leash. I told you, 9-1 against them. He's been there for 2-3 years now. So that means that out of these 9 games since 2021, he was in the league in 2021. 2022, he was in the league. So they done played 8 times. And out of the last 8 times, he done lost 7 of them to these people.
No, I'm taking Phoenix.
It's Phoenix or nothing, man. It's a dirty dog. It's a dirty dog day. Dirty dog day.
I think that's what I'm gonna do though when we get out this year. I think I'm gonna go call KD and have a conversation with KD, man. You hear me? You feel me?
Yeah. You got to, bro. Yeah. You got to. All right, this is a PSA, man. Public service announcement. There's a PSA to Kevin Durant. We need the Slim Reaper back. We need the Durantula. Is he still out there? The bat signal Durantula signal has been put up. The sun is shining. You see it in my eyes. You know what I mean?
I listen. I got the BB in the L, and they don't stand for backpack boys. Usually, I'm trying to call the backpack boys, but this time I am calling Bradley Beal to the stage. Can we please have a Bradley Beal sighting today?
Yes, sir.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Gotta have it.
If y'all put y'all talent on the floor, I feel like y'all could definitely win this game, man. If y'all come and treat this like a playoff game, I definitely feel like y'all can win this game. With that being said,
you heard the dirty dog barking, man. We gonna holler at y'all, man. Hey, look, peace. Phoenix, possibly the over. I don't know. I like Phoenix. I think we're gonna lock in today, y'all. Dirty dog barking today. LA, Phoenix. We gonna holler at y'all. Peace.